So SOHCAHTOA is a topic that comes up frequently in the GCSE paper, and you can see in this table how frequently it comes up for foundation and higher, and how frequently it comes up by exam board. So let's take a look at the basics of SOHCAHTOA and how we would answer a question. Now, the first thing you need to remember about SOHCAHTOA is it applies to right-angled triangles only. So if you have got a right angle, you can go ahead and use SOHCAHTOA. Now, what does SOHCAHTOA mean? Well, let's just take a look at the individual parts. The S stands for sine, the O and the H stands for opposite and hypotenuse, the C stands for cos, the A and the H is adjacent and hypotenuse, and the T stands for tan, and the O and the A are opposite and adjacent. So let's take a look at what this means. Opposite the right angle will always be the hypotenuse. It's the longest length. You can always label this length H. Now let's suppose our angle here is X, and this is the angle we're looking at. Opposite this angle in question will be our opposite side, which leaves the remaining side as the adjacent side. So let's now suppose that we are asked to find angle X given we are looking at A and O. What we want to find in SOHCAHTOA is where O and A stand together, and that's here, which means we need to use tan. So tan, our angle, will be equal to the opposite over the adjacent length. And this is how you would find angle X. Now let's suppose we've got two different lengths in the question. Let's suppose we're looking at the adjacent side and the hypotenuse side. If we're given both of these lengths, we need to look for A and H in our SOHCAHTOA. And we can see that that stands by our C, so cos. So cos our angle, cos X, will equal the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Now let's suppose on the final example that we have got the opposite length and the hypotenuse length. So we're looking for O and H in SOHCAHTOA, and we can see that that stands against our sine. So sine our angle, so sine X, will simply equal the opposite length over the hypotenuse length. The all-in-one revision app for GCSE and A-Level available now on the App Store or Google Play. Find 2025 predicted papers, online courses, daily tests, grades by module, over 12,000 exam-style flashcards, on-demand help, practice paper sets and top grade paper sets, plus more on the app now.